Hawks fans, you're looking live at the Edge Ice Arena in Littleton, Colorado, East Rink. For all of us in hockey and those that are American, there's a little bit more pep in our step today. Something very special happened this morning. I don't have to tell you what it was, but I do want you to go to the broadcast yesterday where you'll see my prediction of a 2-1 U.S. victory in overtime was 100% accurate. I'll take a cut of any DraftKings placements. Hopefully you were victorious, as was I. In all seriousness, what a morning for hockey. Typically, hockey's something that's in the family, and they're hockey families. A lot of time, effort, money, energy, airplanes. And this morning was oddly validating. This morning's gold medal by the U.S. men and the women on Thursday were both, but especially this morning, extremely validating for my hockey family. It's a great day for hockey, so I hope you all enjoy this league championship game against Arapahoe Navy, who beat the Hawks red team, 12UA red team last night in the semis. Hawks coming off a dominating victory. Hopefully they saved a few goals. Beating Colorado Springs 13-1 yesterday. We're getting going here. This league championship game, Arapahoe. Another solid team that's not going to be an easy game, or at least shouldn't for the Hawks, but I said that yesterday. That said, I truly believe this will be a tight game. So on the ice, you got Pope and Carroll on the back end, and then you got Busman, Lang, Varley as your forwards. Of course, number one in our hearts, Ethan Lefebvre. Here comes Busman. He's got a breakaway 3-on-1. He's got Lang and Varley on the backside. Busman fires it high. Good shot. We are 45. Good shot on net. On the back end, looks like Kane and Carlson are out there. And then you got most of the, now you have the barbecue line out there. Stack, Dodge, Stromberg. Stromberg tried to get a shot off there on the pass from behind the net by Dodge. Arapahoe's going to fire it. Loose puck, but Ethan initially gave up a rebound, but then a fantastic stick play by Ethan, knocking the rebound away before the oncoming Arapahoe player could have probably put it in the net or had a good chance. That's going to probably be a trip by Kane. That's going to put the Hawks on the kill here early in this one. We're scoreless. Minute and 45 to end of the game. Blom is on the back end with Peterson, Dodge, Stack, Stromberg, barbecue line are your forwards. Dangerous pass into the middle, knocked behind to the side of the net. Blom's over there in the corner. Dodge flips it out of the zone. Nice job. Quick shot by Arapahoe coming back at the net. 1-0 Arapahoe. A lot of traffic at pace. Seyfried takes the drop. Boston, Kemper, and Deep join him at forward. Back end still Peterson and Baum. Seyfried's got a little bit of space. He's going to enter the zone. He throws it behind the net. Deep is going to provide pressure. Peterson, nice job stopping it at the blue line. Seyfried, Deep, passing the Boston Kemper back over the net. Boston Kipper says, I see your goal, Arapahoe, and I'll serve you up one. Tie game. Pass in front of the net, hits the back of the defender and bounces towards the goalie. Huge goalie for Arapahoe. Hope and Carroll come in on the back end, and you got Varley, Lang, and Bussman. Varley wins it going forward. Good battle there to Carroll at the point. Back to Varley. Intercepted on the pass to Carroll. Here comes Arapahoe. That's going to be offsides. Neutral zone face-off. Nice job by Varley. Pushing it forward. The pass is off the mark. Good back check by Lang. All over him. Carroll takes it away. He's going to get it back on the backside to Varley. Varley not able to get it out. Carroll there. Good job by Pope, knocking it up the boards. Get it out of there. It comes out of the zone. Varley almost had a little bit of a breakaway there, offside. So we're going to do a neutral zone face-off. We'll get a new forward line on the ice. Looks like the barbecue line. Stromberg, Dodge, Stack. Dodge wins the draw. Carroll should get there first. He does. Chips it up to Dodge. And it's in the offensive zone. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Here comes Arapahoe. Nice job by Pope. Angling the man back. Loose puck in front of the net. Bouncing around, but here come the Hawks. Good job by Carroll getting it out of the zone. Arapahoe keeping it in the zone here. Carroll is going to get there on the foreboard. He's got Dodge. Puck gets to him. Stack bottom of your screen. Stack has it. Stack into the middle, not able to get past the big number 24. For Arapahoe, Stromberg's going to have a one-on-one. He's got Stack on the backside. Here's the pass. Stack can't handle it, but a good play, good thought by Dodge. Almost a good chance there for the barbecue line. They're going to change, or most of them are going to change. Carlson and Kane are on the back end. Voss and Kemper and deeper on deep. Voss and Kemper dodge. Shot. Back of the net. Dodge. Boot. On the assist. We were mid-change. And we'll take another one. For the end, latter part of this season, they've gotten hot and they have been unstoppable. I hope I'm not jinxing them, but we got to call a spade here. Into the zone, Arapahoe has spent plenty of zone time, but the Hawks have kind of pressed them on the outside. This is a dangerous play as Kane had gotten knocked down. Shot from the point goes wide. Here, sit here. Here comes deep up the ice. He gets it to Voss and Kemper. Seyfried's going to be there in the corner. Gets it up to Carlson. Carlson's going to fire from the point. Got all the way to the net. Goalie got a piece of it with his glove. Seyfried down low. Seyfried being a pest behind the net as he always is. Carlson again from the point. Deep in the middle. Deep's going to have a shot here. He gets past one defender. Fires it. Didn't quite get all of it. Goalie with the save. Seyfried trying to keep it in the zone. Arapahoe gets it out. Tries to pass through traffic, but Mr. Kane says no thanks. Here comes Boston. Doesn't quite get past the defense. Hawks are mid-change. You got Blom and Peterson on the back end. Harper shoots it. Bouncing puck going at the goalie. Loose puck, but covered up. Back into the defensive zone. Harper Blom with the puck. We're about just over halfway through this first period. 2-1 Hawks. Nice outlet pass to Busman. Here comes Busman. He's getting past one, but not all the way through the neutral zone. That's going to be offsides. We're going to have some guest color commentary. AJ Pope, Tyler Smith. AJ, Margaret's older brother. Tyler, his teammate. 13-0 Okanagan players. They're going to give us some insight on this game. A player's insight. Here comes Arapahoe into the zone. Nice defense by Peterson. And here comes Deep. He's going to get it out of the zone and gain the red line easily. It looks like he gets spun around, maybe a little hook, but no call. Lang. Nice battle on the boards. Lang into the zone. He's going to try to do something with it, but that's going to be a penalty on Arapahoe. All right, live mic. So we got a power play for the Hawks. Got a power play for the Hawks. So guys, what you've just been here a few minutes. What are you seeing that you like so far, AJ?
Not really much to say, but intensity looks really high. Our MHF championship.
I thought both teams done a great job back checking and forechecking. It should be interesting to see what happens next.
So the power play, we have about a minute 12 to go. And on the ice, you got the barbecue line, Stack, Stromberg, and Dodge. You got Pope and Carroll on the back end. And here comes Arapahoe. Good job getting a stick on it by Pope. Carroll to Stack. Stack over to Dodge, who gets around the defender. And he gets a shot on net. Incredible to get a shot on net. Goalie had to make a kick save there. That's going to be an icing. So we have 41 seconds left on the power play. You guys missed the first couple of goals. Got here a few minutes ago, but the Hawks actually gave up the first one and then scored two quickly. Really good to see him rebound after giving up the first goal. So Seyfried's going to take the drop. He's joined by Vosenkemper and Deep at forward. You got Carroll and Pope again on the back end. We got 39 seconds left on this power play. Carroll with it on the far boards. He gets it down low. Seyfried behind the net. Carroll at the point. Going to throw it back down low to Mr. Seyfried. Doing his work down low. Seyfried behind the net. Gets it to Carroll. Carroll at the point. He's going to take the space and fire it. It was tipped by deep, but tipped into the corner. 4 seconds left on the power play. That's going to do it. So we are back at even strength. Quick shot from a little bit of a weird timing on that shot, but that's going to be an icing for the Hawks. So we have 3:44 left in this first period. Varley, Lang, and Busman are the forwards. Defensemen Carlson and Kane. Nice job. Kane got a stick on it and kind of directed it back to Ethan, and Ethan covered it up for the face-off, what will be a face-off in the defensive zone. Dangerous carom there on the shot. Loose puck in front of net. Ethan covers it up. A little bit of excitement. Carlson. LeBron James has entered the arena.
They're probably going to take matching penalties here. I was pretty fun to watch, but
it looks like there was.
A lot of penalties on that.
They're going to just take OC. It's always tough when they just take one player, AJ Tyler.
They should have taken matching there, bro. I don't know what they're doing.
I think both players should have been taken to the box there. Kind of a rough call for Littleton. We'll see how they rebound on the PK.
Don't just talk. Put him in.
So the Hawks are going to be on a penalty kill here with 3:25 to go. A minute and 30 will be a penalty kill. OC's in the box on that one. Arapahoe in the slot trying to fire it. They do, but Ethan says, no, thank you.
We got to force them to the perimeter. We can't let them get any good shots. Make them play perimeter hockey, and our goalie is going to save it.
So when you flip this thing up and it's blinking like that, it means it's muted. When it's solid, it means it's on. Try to make sure I can hear you, because otherwise if we talk over each other, it's Arapahoe, I thought that was out of the zone and should have been in offsides, but the referee did not call it. So Kane and Blom are on the back end. Busman and Lang are your forwards. Lang's going to get there. Almost. He got a stick on it. Nice job by Lang. He gets past one. He gets in the middle of Busman. What a save by the big goalie. Could have been a short-handed goal.
I thought that was a great play by
Lane.
He forechecked hard. He got the puck. He made a great pass. So close. Got to get the puck up a little higher.
Busman was in the right spot. That's just a big goalie. Number 34. That's a pretty big kid for 12U hockey.
47 seconds remaining on the PK. Pretty good PK so far, in my opinion. I like what I'm seeing.
Comes back to Blom. Blom's going to chip it up. Good back check by the Hawks. Here comes Blom. She's going to take it forward and just dump it in. Great job by Harper. Eating up time on this power play. Arapahoe gets in the zone. Block shot by Dodge. 6 seconds left on the the penalty kill for the Hawks. We are now at even strength. Hawks have a little bit of a cherry picker behind the defense if we can get control of it. Here comes Stack. He's got Stromberg on the backside, tries the toe drag, doesn't get through the defender. Dangerous pass, and Dodge shoots it off the goalie's pad into the corner. Dangerous attempt there. Dodge is going to try to wait. Not able to do it.
Some dangerous chances for Littleton there. Would you like to elaborate on that? Okay. Why are you so pissed, Tyler?
As you can see, the forwards for the Littleton team, Tyler, you probably haven't seen this team a ton, but they move the puck really, really well. They almost always are looking for the pass before the shot, and that's what makes this 12UA Black team pretty special this year. They create a lot of very pretty highlight reel plays. But they're only up 2-1 here. Here comes Arapahoe. Good stick by Pope, but it bounces to the Arapahoe player. But Ethan grabs it.
Save with 1 minute remaining in the period. You're welcome, Jim Pope.
We got a minute left in the first period. 2-1 is our score. Looks like you're going to have Seifried, Vossen-Kemper deep, and then Pope and Carroll are your 5 Hawks. Seifried wins it, takes it forward. A little bit of a breakaway. Vossen-Kemper, bottom of your screen. Arapahoe knocks it away. Nice break up by Vossen-Kemper. Vossen-Kemper and Seifried, a little bit of a 2-on-2. Good back check by Seifried. On the back end, Carlson and Kane come on. That bounces over OC. It'll be icing with 19 seconds left.
You can kind of tell that all these Littleton players got very high IQ for their age, and it's definitely showing so far in this game.
Yeah, I agree.
So we got 20 seconds left here. You don't want to give up a breakaway, but it'd be really nice to get a good shot attempt here.
Yeah, I'd like to see a shot from the point from one of the defensemen in the forward crash.
Crash the net. But instead, here comes Arapahoe. Good stick by Kane, but he gets through. Passes. Goal Arapahoe. Worst case scenario for the Hawks at the end of this first period.
I'm going to be straight up. The details on our face-off right there were not good.
Arapahoe player, after he got through the defenseman somehow, kind of puck bounced their way on that one. And that's going to do it for the first period. So the Hawks are in a battle. We're tied 2-2. We'll be back after these messages. Slide that thing up. Starting at the second period here, Hawks, as predicted, are in for a battle. 2-2, started the second. Carlson and Kane are the D-men. Busman. Laying down low, throws it in the middle, loose puck. Sticks are all caught up. Varley was trying to get it. Lang retrieves it. That's going to be a penalty. So they're going to pull Ethan out of the net, but Ethan, I don't think, sees the coaches yelling at him. Looks like Arapahoe is going to touch it here. They don't. Ethan is out of the net. Another Hawk. Well, Hawks have a mini. Not for long. They almost had a little bit of extended power play there.
It's really hard at this age to keep possession.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of that. Goalie leaving the net. As you get older, goalies are watching for that.
Yeah, I thought that was for sure a trip. Arapahoe player got his stick in one of the Littleton's players' legs and just pulled. Definitely a trip. Good call by the refs.
So the barbecue line, Stack, Quaid Dodge, Brecken Stack, Benny Stromberg, Dodge in the middle. Another penalty. What was it? The big fella for Arapahoe with the hooking penalty. That's going to give the Hawks a 5-on-3, but as we know from this morning, 5-on-3 doesn't guarantee success, does it, Tyler?
Not at all. I mean, you got to hope that they put something together here and get a goal to make this game 3-2 game, get the momentum.
This is a huge moment for the Hawks.
It is a big moment.
It's a big moment. I mean, you can get up at 1 or 2 here,
The Hawks have 1:20 of 5-on-3. So this is about as good as it gets, boys. And here comes Arapahoe. Arapahoe gets it deep. Again, 55 seconds on this 5-on-3. It sure doesn't look like 5-on-3, does it, boys?
They need to get set up.
Stack to the point to Kane. Kane walks it in, but a glove save. You like that shot?
That was a great shot. Honestly, could have been a little lower, but it's okay.
I think in 5-on-3, we got to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, I felt he could have walked in a little bit more. But, it's still a good shot. Good getting pucks in the net. Just keep it up.
Kane's got a great shot. I like him taking that. But with 5-on-3, sometimes you got to be really choosy. Seyfried, deep, Vossenkemper are the forwards. It's going to come to Blum. Blum fires it at the net. Goalie knocks it away. Seyfried down low. He's taking his time, being very patient. Blum walks it in, fires it, but it hits a defender. Comes back to Blum. 15 seconds on the 5-on-3. Seyfried. It comes out of the zone, so Blum's going to regroup. Back to Seyfried. We got 3 seconds on the 5-on-3, so Arapahoe's effectively killed it. Great shot by Seyfried. Stick save. Deep. We are at even strength. 5-on-5 hockey. Off the side of the cage. Again, Arapahoe killed the penalty. Nice play by Blum. Seyfried. Looking for deep. Block shot. 10 minutes to go, second period. Nice job by Seyfried breaking that one up initially. Here comes Seyfried. He's got some space. Goes wide, shoots it low, loose puck. Behind the net, Busman took advantage. Carroll on the point with it. He throws it back down low. Lang is on the ice, as is Varley. Lang reverses it. Bussman will be there. Hope and Carroll are at the point. Carroll fires it. Bouncing puck goes wide after deflection. Varley. That's going to be another penalty on Arapahoe. Wow. Did you see it, Tyler?
I saw a little bit. I didn't really see any penalty. We'll see what they call here.
I'll take it, but it seems like a soft call.
I agree. Hope, what are your thoughts?
Arapahoe needs to tighten it up, but not to any of ours. Not that we care, like keep taking penalties, keep putting us on a power play. We need to actually get set up on these power plays and tip the puck.
Yeah, I thought we've done a really good job coming in waves on a forecheck and applying continuous pressure to Arapahoe.
Seyfried goes straight forward. Dangerous pass in the back of the net. Duke with the goal. Seyfried with the face-off win and assist.
Beautiful pass there. Beautiful pass.
Great pass, great finish. They proved me wrong on getting set up. Looks like they actually had something going there.
Boards to Carroll. There's 9 minutes and change left in the second period, so we got a lot of hockey left. Dangerous pass through the middle. Went through Varley, but he's doing a great job hustling. Carroll drives the player wide. Nice job by Carroll, coming out on that pass. Lang throws it down low. Bussman's going to be there. Comes back to Pope. Pope gets it up to Bussman. Bussman's going to get it in deep, and the Hawks are going to change. Here comes Arapahoe. Good job by Pope getting stick on stick. Dangerous pass in the middle. I think Stack got a stick on that one. Still in the Hawk zone. Pope is there. She takes some contact. Meeting at the puck. She's all right. She has it again down low. She's going to take it up the ice. Throws it up off the boards. Gets it out of there. Dodge with it. He's got Stromberg, the backside of the net, not able to get any space. Stack fighting as well. Stromberg stops it with his foot. Off the back of the cage. Dodge wraps it back around. You have Kane and Carlson on the ice. That one bounces over Kane, and Arapahoe might get there first. Maybe not. Oh, wow, that is a horrific call. The player tripped as he had the puck on his stick, and the player tripped over the same stick.
Yeah, that all started with the missed icing call, too.
Wow.
Pope, what are your thoughts on that penalty?
It was about time we get called. They've gotten like 3 or 4 in a row. I mean, probably not the best call, but, not the worst thing in the world.
So the Hawks are going to go on a 1.5-minute penalty kill with 7:08 to go. Looks like Seyfried and deep with the forwards. Blom and Kane are the D-men. Seyfried, again, the Hawks are on the kill. Seyfried patient to Blom. Blom's going to fire it. Stick on stick stops that one.
Some of these kids are like this.
Here comes Arapahoe. Gets past one defender. Shot goes wide. Not a bad move by the Arapahoe player there. out of the neutrals or into the neutral zone. We're about halfway through this game, boys. Pretty tight. 3-2. Hawks in the lead. Still have penalty to kill. Loose puck goes at Ethan. Goal. They're calling it off. Are they calling it off?
I think they are. I think they blew the whistle before. I think they blew the whistle before the puck was in the net.
So it sounds like the referee, I can barely hear you. It's so loud here with this crowd, Tyler, but it sounds like the referee blew the whistle. He thought Ethan had it covered up.
Yeah.
And Ethan did not have it covered up, and Arapahoe scored. Hawks dodge a bullet there.
Not the best call, but we'll take it.
Yeah, we will. Arapahoe with space. That shot's about 8 feet left wide. Hawks have 18 seconds left to kill. That is fumbled at the blue line, but they keep it in. Dangerous play here. Backhand pass, loose puck in front of the net. Quick shot. Another save by Ethan. Penalty killed. We dodged a bullet there. Did you hear the whistle, AJ?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that referee went over to the bench and said, "I'm sorry, guys, I blew the whistle." Referees make mistakes too.
All the time. It's all right, though.
Of course, the player says they make it all the time. So you got Blom and Peterson. Blom battling for it. We're at 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes the Hawks. Busman took the pass from Varley. He gets it in the middle. Lang is there. Goes around the net. Gets in the middle. He's going to fire a quick shot. Varley. Loose puck. It's behind the goalie. Goalie lays down on it.
That looked like it was almost on the line or crossing the line, but same thing happened to them, you know, like could have gotten called off. You just never know, really. Hard for the refs. It's really hard when there's two refs, actually. I've noticed that a lot.
That was a great play by the Littleton forward to get the puck. Great shot. Just a great save by the goalie as well.
I need a goal, boys. Here's Stack looking backside for Stromberg. Pass was stopped. Dodge. Peterson and Blom on the back end. That comes out into the neutral zone. Blom's going to reverse it. She throws it back in. Stack tips it. Nice play. Good stick by Stromberg. Stromberg's got some space. He's got Stack on the backside. Here's the pass, but it was ahead of him. Stack throws it into a dangerous spot, but 3 Arapahoe defenders there. Pope and Carroll are on the ice now. Dodge with the interception. Nice play by Dodge. He's got some options in the middle. Stack trailing. Wide angle shot is blocked by the Arapahoe goalie. Pope gets it at the blue line. She throws it back in. Down low, Stack is going to be there. Almost was there first. Carroll. Carroll down low. Dodge has dropped back to Carroll's spot. Nice play by Quaid. Stromberg. Tied up at neutral zone, but there's no penalty, thank goodness. Deep, and Dodge get a little out of sync, and there's an offsides. Coach was frustrated there with the offsides. Hawks had some numbers, but it's a tight game. Tight game, so all the little things matter when it's 3-2. Seifried deep. And Vossenkemper, along with Pope and Carroll on the back end. Carroll's going to have it in the neutral zone. He throws it in deep. That bounced over Pope. Arapahoe has numbers. Seyfried, great job getting back, and the pass is not complete. That's going to be a penalty on Arapahoe.
That should be a 2 and a 10. That could maybe be up for 2 and a 10. I mean, it depends on what ref you get, but maybe they could take a 2 and a 10. I don't know what they're going to do here.
So Carroll took the hit there. He bounced right up. It is just going to be a 1.5 minute minor.
Yeah, it might have been in the back. You couldn't really tell because it was behind the net, but
I mean, it was pretty blatant. I mean, it was a check from behind at this age. So, like, I don't know. It's a penalty.
Offensive zone face-off for the Hawks. You got Carlson and Kane on the blue line. Boston, Kemper, Seyfried deep are your forwards. That bounces over OC's stick, so Kane's going to go back to get it. 1:15 left on the power play. 2:45 left in the second period. Hawks just need to keep playing their game, which is breaking pucks out of the zone with that skilled passing, and they're going to get chances. Boston, Kemper. Deep was offside.
I thought it was a good call. Definitely offsides there.
Yep. Neutral zone faceoff. We'll get some new forwards, Lang, Varley, and Busman, along with the same back end of Kane and Carlson. We got 54 seconds left on the power play. Power play today sponsored by USA Hockey. Solid gold. Great cross-ice pass. That's the Hawks at their best. Here's Busman. Tries to get past the defender. Not able to, but he gets it deep. That's going to be a penalty on Busman. So Arapahoe has the late penalty, and now we're going to have 4-on-4.
For sure a penalty. Punch the guy. Nothing else to really be said, but
Busman goes to the box to see his dad, Matt.
I think they called unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, they're kicking him out. Oh, nope. Double minor.
Is it a 2 and 10? It is.
Yeah, 2 and a 10.
Wow.
What are your thoughts on that call?
Why give a player a 2 and 10? That's for something that's like it wasn't that dirty. It was just unnecessary. It's also a championship game, so questionable refereeing.
So the Hawks have about 25 seconds of 4-on-4. How about we put a goal in right here? Varley. He fires it. Glove save. .149 left in the second period. 15 seconds will be 4-on-4, and then we're going to have about 1.5 minutes of power play for Arapahoe. Busman's going to be in the box until about 5 minutes left in the game. 6 minutes maybe. Quick shot by Dodge. Goldie was there. Good job by OC, pinching, keeping that puck in. Hawks got to get on sides here. The referee said that Dodge did not get back on sides, so we'll do a neutral zone faceoff. The Hawks are now at a disadvantage. Arapahoe is going to have the 5-on-4 advantage for 59 seconds of this 1:28 left in the second period. It's important, Tyler and AJ, that the Hawks get out of here without giving up a goal.
Totally agree. Worst time to let up his goal is in the last minute of the period, so we'll see if they can stop Arapahoe here.
We don't want to give them that momentum boost.
Not at all.
Nice job by Blom using her stick, but here comes Arapahoe. Fortunately, both Hawks are back. Arapahoe player's got nowhere to go, and he just throws it back out of the zone. 30 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Arapahoe. Good sticks by Arapahoe there, or excuse me, by the Hawks. And that was a great stick by Stack. Stack's got a 1-on-4, so he's going to just kind of dump it in, eat up some time. He's going to change. Great play by Brecken. Here comes Arapahoe. Penalty is over. We are at even strength. Loose puck goes behind the net. Get it out of there. Peterson's down low with it. 19 seconds left in the period. Lang, Dodge, Stromberg, Blom, Peterson are your 5 Hawks. We're at even strength. Good job by Harper just getting it down the ice. She gets it on net. Love it. That's going to pretty much do the period. So that's the end of the second. Tight game, ladies and gentlemen. 3-2 Hawks. We'll be back in a minute for the final period. All right, start of the third period, 3-2 Hawks in the lead. Tight game. Hawks have played pretty well. Arapahoe's done a nice job hanging with them, Tyler.
Yeah, it's very important Littleton gets the next goal. Put Arapahoe away early.
I agree. Seifried, Vossenkemper, and Deep are your forwards. Vossenkemper with it. Back end is Pope and Carroll. Good job back checking by Seifried. Totally stopped the play. Here comes Deep. Vossenkemper was almost offsides, but not quite. Passes to him, backhand. Goalie got over. Loose puck somewhere down there behind the net. Deep with it. Deep gets it up to Pope at the point. She's going to get it back to Deep. Deep, Seifried. Seifried, dangerous pass across the face. Here comes Arapahoe. Deep. Gets it up to Seifried. He got clipped there. And a penalty, Tyler?
I believe so. I do think.
Tripping right at the boards?
I do think he did trip him, yeah. You definitely tripped him. Good call by the ref.
That's going to put the Hawks on the USA Hockey power play. 3 gold medals if the Hawks score here. Varley, Lang, Stack are your forwards. Pope and Carroll on the back end. That was a quick shot, I think, by Lang. Goes wide. Nice job by Carroll keeping it in initially. Here comes Arapahoe. Good stick by Pope, stopping the advance. Good job by the Hawks there. Arapahoe got a little space. Here's Stack. Almost in between the defender's legs, not quite. Hawks get a change. Collision with Carlson and the Arapahoe player. No call. Stack trying to get some space. Fires it. Loose puck. Lang is there. Carlson and Kane are your defenders. That one bounces up over Kane's stick, but he recovers it easily. Carlson to Varley. Varley gets it forward. Nice play. Offsides.
Littleton is back checking very well right now. You can tell they really want this one.
Forwards are getting after it. I love it. The lines are a little bit off because of Bussman being in the box. So you got Deep, Dodge, and Stromberg, along with Carlson, who has the puck now on the back end, and Kane. Carlson gets it in deep. Got to get pucks deep. Kane shoots it, bouncer towards the net, loose puck. Arapahoe got out. Dodge has it. He's going to fire it. Glove save. Nice save.
Great save.
Good save.
$11:31 to go in this one, 3-2.
No room for error right now.
Arapahoe with the cross ice pass to get out of the zone, but Arapahoe dumps it in. That was blocked by Dodge into the corner. Arapahoe's going to fire from the point again. Tipped wide. Dodge throws it around the horn. Arapahoe gathers it. Arapahoe with some space. Good stick there. Preventing the shot being on net. I think that was Dodge. Cross ice pass to the point. Arapahoe's going to fire it. That's a block shot by Dodge. He is trying to get to the bench. He is hurting. He is crawling to the bench, Tyler.
Beautiful to see him lay out his body for the team there. Littleton's doing a great job blocking shots and getting in lanes.
Hopefully that's just going to leave a bruise and it's nothing more. But here comes Arapahoe. Peterson and Blom are your defensemen. Dangerous pass in front of the net, but a great save! And Ethan Lefebvre!
Great save. Great save. Awesome.
That was a dangerous attempt, and not only did Ethan make the save, he didn't give up a rebound.
That was a great play by Arapahoe to hit the second wave coming in, and just even better save by Ethan.
Best thing in hockey ever created. And I didn't even know
Seyfried gets it up to Varley. Vossenkemper is at the net, but it doesn't get through. Seyfried, Varley, Vossenkemper, Blom, and Peterson. And they're going to call icing. I think that's the call. It's definitely icing. For a second there, I thought it was a penalty, but it's icing.
Yeah, based on the way the parents react too, I thought there might have been a penalty, but just icing. It's good.
That's lesson number 105. Don't trust the parents, Tyler.
They didn't know it was icing. They thought it was
Except your parents. Good escape by Harper Blom. She pushes it forward. And that gets in the zone. Arapahoe's got some numbers here right in front of the net. Ethan with the save. And Peterson gets it all the way down the ice with no icing. Great play. 9:18 to go.
Oh, that's Kane's coach.
Nine minutes to go. Arapahoe with some space, getting in front of the net. And Ethan with another big save. Freezing that puck.
Great job by the Arapahoe player to drive far post there, create a good chance, but Ethan staying strong in net. Love to see it.
Arapahoe getting some push here. I don't like that. The Hawks need a big one. Lang's going to take the drop. Stack with him. Carroll and Pope on the back end. Stromberg, the other forward. Good breakup by Lang, and then Pope knocks it out of the zone. Pope and Stack collide, but no big deal. They're both back up. Stack, it tips it, but he's not going to probably be able to get to it before Arapahoe does. Nice job by Pope keeping it there. She gets back to her feet, and it bounces out in neutral zone, but good job stopping the advance. Everybody's on, and we dump it in. You're never going to go broke taking a profit, Tyler.
Not at all.
Pope knocks it away. She's going to take her time. She chips it up the boards looking for Stromberg. Collision with Arapahoe and Stromberg, but to no avail. Carroll, nice pass to Stack, but it's a little ahead of him. He's probably going to fire it. He does. Goalie saves it. Hawks are doing a mass change right now. Back on the back end, you got Kane and Carlson. Arapahoe tries to toe drag, unsuccessful. Here come the Hawks. Seyfried flips it up to Stack. Stack gets past the defender. Deep. Doesn't get to the net. Voss and Kemper onto the ice. 7:11 left in this one. Back of the net. Danger zone. Comes to Arapahoe, and that's a blocked shot. Blocked shot by Jack Kane. A huge block shot there. Offsides gives us a breather.
Man, that was a great block shot right there. They had a great opportunity, and our player just put his leg on the line. I mean, had his shin pad on. You know, puck goes right out, and we get them offsides again.
Arapahoe's starting to make a push here late in the game.
Varley, Dodge, and Stack. And then on the back end, you got Kane and Carlson still. Arapahoe gets it in the zone, 6:18 to go. Great cross-ice pass from Stack to Varley. Quick shot by Varley, glove down. That cross-ice pass is where the Hawks are most dangerous. Good to see him hit that. Varley throws it back around the horn, keeping the pressure forward. Peterson came onto the ice, but here comes Arapahoe. Quick shot, but it's wide. Here's Dodge. He tries to get it up to a streaking Stack, but doesn't get through. Peterson was there to stop the advance, but Arapahoe has it. They're going to fire it. That's a block shot by Dodge. And that's a block by Stack. Stack's going to have a chance. Everybody stands up. He fires it right into the glove. And the goalie shows him. Nice save.
Great save.
You think he could have gotten to his backhand there?
I do think he could have drove the far post and maybe just snuck it in past the goalie. But that's
I don't know if the goalie would have been able to move, but he was going really fast at a wide angle. It might have been hard for him to get across to his backhand.
Great chance still. Great block there. Get the puck out.
We got 5:12 to go in this one. And they're calling a penalty on the Hawks.
Oh, I could not see. I just could not see.
Seyfried on the faceoff. They called the penalty.
I couldn't really see it. I don't know what they called. Don't know. I didn't really see it, but Littleton sure-handed with 5 minutes left here in the third period.
This is a league championship, but the Hawks have been guaranteed entry into the state tournament in 2 weeks. That said, really be nice to have a league championship, get some momentum into the state, Tyler.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be great to finish off this season the way it should be. The Hawks have been the leaders all year. They're up 3-2 with 5 minutes. They got a penalty to kill, though.
Busman is now back, and he's on the kill.
The Hawks have been sneaky good shorthanded. I feel like a shorty is in play. Busman's back on the ice after his 2 and 10. I might have missed a shift here or there, but I think this is his first shift, actually. Quick shot from the point. Ethan says no thank you. Festive crowd today after this morning's excitement. Every American hockey family was watching over coffee. Hawks need to match the Americans. Quick shot off the crossbar. Looping high shot. Ethan missed it, and it hit the top of the crossbar and bounced over. No harm, no foul. Another quick shot, but that's blocked by Lang. And then a perfect flip forward. 58 seconds left. The goalie hit it. Busman was almost there. Don't call a trip there. They are not. Looked a little dangerous there for a moment, Tyler.
Yep. Great shot by that Arapahoe player. I don't think Ethan saw it through the screens, but nevertheless, didn't go in. So
Carroll and Blom are on the back end. The Hawks trying to get some change. Carroll doing a nice job skating there, taking his time and killing this penalty. He tries the cross-ice pass. Doesn't quite get through to Stack. They are not going to call that. Thought it might be a penalty. Quick shot. Ethan puts it in the corner. Blom is there. 21 seconds left on the penalty. Stack. Lang. 11 seconds left on the kill. And the Hawks have made the kill. Stack has some space. Doesn't get past the big fella for Arapahoe. A lot of changing going on. We got 3:27 to go. Stromberg gets it deep. At this point in the game, Tyler, that's got to be the MO unless you got it.
I think if you're Arapahoe, you got to start pulling in like a minute or so. I got to say a minute and 30. You got to be pulling.
We have 3:11 to go in this game. Hawks need to get down and finish this one off. Dodge going forward. He gets the blue line. He drops it to Stack. Stack's going to fire it, but it hits a defender.
maybe a missed call there for Arapahoe, but also it's the end of the game. Can't really call a penalty.
Arapahoe tried it, but Stromberg got it out. That'll do offside. So the Hawks can take a breather here. You think somebody's going to call a timeout, Tyler?
Maybe in a little bit. I think Arapahoe's going to put their players out, their best players out for a little bit. Then take a timeout, get them out there for the last couple minutes of the game.
2:44 to go. When do you pull the goalie if you're Arapahoe?
Minute 45, maybe 2 minutes. It could be a minute 32, depending on, if they get the puck in the zone.
In the zone. Quick shot. That was on net, but a good save by Ethan. Vossen Kemper to Deep. Deep gets it in.
Great play.
Good back check by Vossen Kemper. Kane, Vossen Kemper. He's going to fire it. Shoots it wide of the net. Vossen Kemper tries the shot. 1:59 to go in this one. Hope was there. I don't know if she got a piece of it, but pretty weak shot. But a better save by Ethan.
Man, Arapahoe really can't get it into our zone that often, but when they do, they're going to come with a big rush. And you made a great save right there. If we could just contain whatever the puck, hold on to it. Not necessarily get it deep every time, but just, hold on to it. Maybe even plug it to the boards and just kind of keep it there, like delay the game,
Yeah, scary redirect there, but great save by Ethan.
1:50 to go. You got Pope and Carroll on the back end. You got Varley, Busman, and Lang offside, so that'll pull them out of the zone.
You love to see that. Now they can't pull their goalie with a minute 45 left unless they win this face-off, get it deep.
Not very good management by Arapahoe. I would have already pulled.
Comes back to Pope. Pope's going to skate it. She gets it in past the Arapahoe player. Not icing. Great play.
Great
by
confidence
Pope getting it there. Busman providing the pressure. Almost an interception there. 1:27 to go. You got to think Arapahoe's going to pull. Carroll. Around the horn, but Arapahoe was there. Comes into the danger zone. Comes right on net, but Ethan was there. What a save. What a save. Arapahoe's goalie still in the net. Here comes Lang. He gets it deep. Lang is going to take his time. Dangerous pass into the middle. 55 seconds to go. Arapahoe had a player there, but Carroll is there. Great job by Carroll stopping the advance. Down low, Pope is there.
Goalie has been pulled.
Empty net, boys!
Empty net. Varley is going to try to get it out. We got 32 seconds. Quick shot from the point. Loose puck. Pope kicked it wide. Carroll was there. Pope has it behind the net. She's going to fire it up. It gets out of the zone. And it's going to slide perfectly into the zone. Great play getting it out of the zone. Hawks are changing. 15 seconds to go. Puck is loose in the Arapahoe zone. The Hawks are feeling it. The sticks are bumping on the bench. 5 seconds left. Ethan kicks it into the corner. True league champion, Littleton Hawks.
Love to see it. Woo!
That was a lot more exciting than I wanted it to be, Tyler.
Yeah, Littleton handled that last minute and a half of the game so well.
They really did.
Pope, what are your thoughts on that game?
I think AJ has lost. AJ's full of emotion right now. He can't talk, Tyler. Also, he's got a mouthful of food or something, but great win by the Hawks.
Good game. You know, I'm kind of out hockeyed for the day. I watched the gold medal game. I skated, and now I'm watching more hockey,
Totally.
What a day for hockey, boys.
Yep.
Yeah, I told them this. I'm out hockeyed for the day.
Yeah, it's been an incredible day. The only way to finish this day was the Hawks League Championship. We're going to see we're going to stay with it here as I film the post-game stuff. Oh, they were already on it. So Arapahoe put up a valiant fight. I do think that DraftKings had this game at Hawks -2.5, so Arapahoe did cover. A lot of happy faces down there on the Hawks side of things, which makes me happy. The captains go up to get the banner. RMHF League Champions, 12U9. Great job, Hawks. Great job, coaches. Hawks are going to skate the banner around the rink. What a wonderful job by the Hawks and the coaches. Late in that game, it was tight, but the Hawks didn't crack. They got pucks out of the zone. Ethan made a bunch of big saves. There were 2 or 3 super high danger chances. And there is maybe as good of a photo as you're going to get on the live stream there about the Hawks. A lot of happy faces as you see there. Beautiful sunny day here in Denver, and it's just golden all over the place. I'll tell you what. I guess the state tournament, I think, is in 2 weeks, so we'll see you again. Hawks are rolling in with momentum. Finish off this league championship like they should have. Great job. Everybody have a safe, happy